What time do you usually have your dinner? I usually have my dinner at 7 p.m. Ask me the same question. What time do you usually have your dinner? So, do you eat your dinner before or after you go to bed? I eat my dinner before I go to bed. Do you eat your breakfast in bed? No, I don't eat my breakfast in bed. Do you drink coffee in bed before you get up? No, I don't drink coffee in bed before I get up. Do you usually put sugar in your coffee? Yes, I usually put sugar in my coffee. Do you put much sugar in your coffee? No, I don't put much sugar in my coffee. Do you put a little sugar in your coffee? Yes, I put a little sugar in my coffee. Do you like hamburgers? Yes, I like hamburgers. Do they put meat in the hamburgers? Yes, they put meat in the hamburgers. Do you like your hamburger with or without meat? I like my hamburger with meat. How do you like your hamburger? I like my hamburger with meat. Do you usually sleep a lot during the night? No, I don't usually sleep a lot during the night. Do you usually sleep a little during the night? Oh yes, I usually sleep a little during the night. What time do you usually get up? I usually get up at 6 a.m. What time do you usually go to sleep? I usually go to sleep at 12 o'clock midnight. How long do you sleep at night? I sleep for 6 hours at night. Repeat my question, please. How long do you sleep at night? Good. So, how long do you sleep at night? I sleep for 6 hours at night. Is 6 hours of sleep a lot? No. 6 hours of sleep isn't a lot. Is 6 hours of sleep a little? Yes, 6 hours of sleep is a little. Is it good for you to sleep a little every night? No, it's not good for me to sleep a little every night. Is it healthy to sleep a little every night? No, it's not healthy to sleep a little every night. Yeah, sleep 6 to 8 hours every night, eat healthy, and you'll be fine. Do you eat meat? Yes, I eat meat. Do you eat meat at 2 o'clock in the morning? No, I don't eat meat at 2 o'clock in the morning. Is it good for you to eat meat at 2 o'clock in the morning? No, it's not good for me to eat meat at 2 o'clock in the morning. Is it bad for you to eat meat at 2 o'clock in the morning? Yes, it's bad for me to eat meat at 2 o'clock in the morning. Ask me the same question, please. Is it bad for you to eat meat at 2 o'clock in the morning? So, why don't you eat meat at night? I don't eat meat at night because it's bad for me to eat meat at night. Repeat the question, please. Why don't you eat meat at night? So, why don't you eat meat at night? I don't eat meat at night because it's bad for me to eat meat at night. Do they put sugar in French fries? No, they don't put sugar in French fries. Do they put salt in French fries? Yes, they put salt in French fries. What do they put in French fries? They put salt in French fries. Repeat my question, please. What do they put in French fries? Good. So, what do they put in French fries? They put salt in French fries. Do they put a little salt in French fries? No, they don't put a little salt in French fries. Do they put a lot of salt in French fries? Oh yes, they put a lot of salt in French fries. How much salt do they put in French fries? They put a lot of salt in French fries. Repeat my question, please. Okay, how much salt do they put in French fries? Is a hamburger healthy? No, a hamburger isn't healthy. Are French fries healthy? No, French fries aren't healthy. Is this healthy food? No, this isn't healthy food. Is this junk food? Yes, this is junk food. Do you often go to the movies? Yes, I often go to the movies. Do you go to the movies every day? No, I don't go to the movies every day. Is there a little sugar in soda? No, there isn't a little sugar in soda. Is there a lot of sugar in soda? Yes, there is a lot of sugar in soda. How much sugar is there in soda? There is a lot of sugar in soda. Repeat my question, please. How much sugar is there in soda? So, why is it bad for you to drink a lot of soda? It's bad for me to drink a lot of soda because there is a lot of sugar in it. Repeat my question, please. Why is it bad for you to drink a lot of soda? Okay, so let's try again. Why is it bad for you to drink a lot of soda? It's bad for me to drink a lot of soda because there is a lot of sugar in it. Is there a little salt in French fries? No, there isn't a little salt in French fries. Is there a lot of salt in French fries? Yes, there is a lot of salt in French fries. How much salt is there in French fries? There is a lot of salt in French fries. So, why is it bad for you to eat a lot of French fries? It's bad for me to eat a lot of French fries because there is a lot of salt in them. Repeat my question, please. Why is it bad for you to eat a lot of French fries? Good. So let's try again. Why is it bad for you to eat a lot of French fries? It's bad for me to eat a lot of French fries because there is a lot of salt in them. Do you eat cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? No, I don't eat cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Is it good for you to eat cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? No, it's not good for me to eat cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Rush hour is the time when many people go to work or home. Is rush hour the time when many people go to work or home? Yes, rush hour is the time when many people go to work or home. So, what is rush hour? Rush hour is the time when many people go to work or home. Do you usually go to work during rush hour? Yes, I usually go to work during rush hour. What time do you usually go to work? I usually go to work at 8 a.m. Repeat my question, please. What time do you usually go to work? Do you live in the street? No, I don't live in the street. Do you want to live in the street? No, I don't want to live in the street. Do you have a home? Yes, I have a home. Do you live in the street? No, I don't live in the street. Why not? Because I have a home. So, why don't you live in the street? I don't live in the street because I have a home. Do you like to live at your home? Yes, I like to live at my home. Do you have a bed in your room? Yes, I have a bed in my room. Do you sleep on the floor? No, I don't sleep on the floor. Why not? Because I have a bed. So, why don't you sleep on the floor? I don't sleep on the floor because I have a bed. Ask me the same question. Why don't you sleep on the floor? Okay. Is it hot here now? No. It's not hot here now. Is it warm here now? No, it's not warm here now. Is it cool here now? No, it's not cool here now. Is it cold here now? Yes, it's cold here now. Do you like it when it's cold? No, I don't like it when it's cold. Do you like it when it's very hot? No, I don't like it when it's very hot. Do you like to sleep in your fridge when it's very hot? No, I don't like to sleep in my fridge when it's very hot. Fridge is not a good idea. Nothing is better than your comfy bed. Is it hot in your fridge? No, it's not hot in my fridge. Is it cold in your fridge? Yes, it's cold in my fridge. Do you have a stomach? Yes, I have a stomach. How many stomachs do you have? I have one stomach. Is your stomach full now? No, my stomach isn't full now. Is your stomach empty now? Yes, my stomach is empty now. Is there room for a pizza in your stomach now? Oh, yes, there is room for a pizza in my stomach now. Is there room for 10 big hamburgers in your stomach now? No, there isn't room for 10 big hamburgers in my stomach now. Is there too little room for 10 hamburgers in your stomach now? Yes, there is too little room for 10 hamburgers in my stomach now. Do you usually leave for work at 4 a.m.? No, I don't usually leave for work at 4 a.m. What time do you usually leave for work? I usually leave for work at 8 a.m. Are streets empty of people at 4 a.m.? Yes, streets are empty of people at 4 a.m. Why? Because people usually sleep at 4 a.m. So, why are streets usually empty of people at 4 a.m.? Streets are usually empty of people at 4 a.m. because people usually sleep at 4 a.m. Good. Ask me the same question. Why are streets usually empty of people at 4 a.m.? Is there a lot of traffic at 4 a.m.? No, there isn't a lot of traffic at 4 a.m. Why not? Because people usually sleep at 4 a.m. Is it too late for you to leave for work at 10 a.m.? Yes, it's too late for me to leave for work at 10 a.m. If your work starts at 9, you have to leave at 8. Otherwise, you'll be late for work. Do you have a fridge? Yes, I have a fridge. How many fridges do you have? I have one fridge. Okay, wanna ask me the same question. How many fridges do you have? Do you like your fridge? Yes, I like my fridge. Is your fridge light? No, my fridge isn't light. Is your fridge heavy? Yes, my fridge is heavy. Is there any food in your fridge? Yes, there is some food in my fridge. Is there a little food in your fridge now? No, there isn't a little food in my fridge now. Is there a lot of food in your fridge now? Yes, there is a lot of food in my fridge now. How much food is there in your fridge now? There is a lot of food in my fridge now. Ask me the same question. How much food is there in your fridge now? Is the food in your fridge cold or hot? The food in my fridge is cold. Do you like to eat cold food from the fridge? No, I don't like to eat cold food from the fridge. Do you always have some food in your fridge? No, I don't always have some food in my fridge. Do you always eat a dessert after dinner? No, I don't always eat a dessert after dinner. Do you like to eat a piece of cake for dessert? Yes, I like to eat a piece of cake for dessert. How many pieces of cake do you usually eat for dessert? I usually eat one piece of cake for dessert. Is it good for your stomach to eat 5 big pieces of cake for dessert? No, it's not good for my stomach to eat 5 big pieces of cake for dessert. Is it too bad for your stomach to eat 5 big pieces of cake for dessert? Yes, it's too bad for my stomach to eat 5 big pieces of cake for dessert. Yeah, and then go to sleep. Do you have a fridge in your bathroom? No, I don't have a fridge in my bathroom. Do you want to have a fridge in your bathroom? No, I don't want to have a fridge in my bathroom. Is there room for 10 fridges in your bathroom? No, there isn't room for 10 fridges in my bathroom. Are 10 slices of pizza and 3 pieces of cake light breakfast? No. 10 slices of pizza and 3 pieces of cake aren't light breakfast. Are 10 slices of pizza and 3 pieces of cake very heavy breakfast? Yes, 10 slices of pizza and 3 pieces of cake are very heavy breakfast. When you eat your lunch, do you always leave some room for dessert? No, when I eat my lunch, I don't always leave some room for dessert. Ask me if I do. When you eat your lunch, do you always leave some room for dessert? Do you sleep in the kitchen? No, I don't sleep in the kitchen. Are there any beds in your kitchen? No, there aren't any beds in my kitchen. Do you sleep in the living room? No, I don't sleep in the living room. Do you have a living room? Yes, I have a living room. Do you have a bathroom? Yes, I have a bathroom. How many bathrooms do you have? I have one bathroom. Ask me the same question. Okay, how many bathrooms do you have? Do you sleep in the bathroom? No, I don't sleep in the bathroom. Do you want to sleep in the bathroom? No, I don't want to sleep in the bathroom. Are there any beds in your bathroom? No, there aren't any beds in my bathroom. Do you sleep in your bedroom? Yes, I sleep in my bedroom. Do you sleep on the floor or in your bed? I sleep in my bed. How many beds are there in your bedroom? There is one bed in my bedroom. Okay, ask me the same question. How many beds are there in your bedroom? To mean. To mean. What do you mean? What do you mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? Hungry. Hungry. Thirsty. Thirsty. Water. Water. A grocery store. A grocery store. To go grocery shopping. To go grocery shopping. To come. To come. To come to work. To come to work. To come home. To come home. To think. To think. Tasty. Tasty. To taste. To taste. It tastes good. It tastes good. How does it taste? How does it taste? Gross. Gross. Only. Only. Good. Now let's do it one more time. To mean. To mean. What do you mean? What do you mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? Hungry. Hungry. Thirsty. Thirsty. Water. Water. A grocery store. A grocery store. To go grocery shopping. To go grocery shopping. To come. To come. To come to work. To come to work. To come home. To come home. To think. To think. Tasty. Tasty. To taste. To taste. It tastes good. It tastes good. How does it taste? How does it taste? Gross. Gross. Only. Only. Are there any grocery stores on the street where you live? Yes, there are some grocery stores on the street where I live. Do you often go grocery shopping? No, I don't often go grocery shopping. Do you go grocery shopping every day? No, I don't go grocery shopping every day. Do grocery stores usually work at night? No, grocery stores don't usually work at night. Do grocery stores only work during the day? Yes, grocery stores only work during the day. When do grocery stores usually work? Grocery stores usually work during the day. Ask me the same question. When do grocery stores usually work? So why don't you go grocery shopping at night? I don't go grocery shopping at night because grocery stores don't work at night. Oh, I see. Ask me the same question. Why don't you go grocery shopping at night? So, let's try again. Why don't you go grocery shopping at night? I don't go grocery shopping at night because grocery stores don't work at night. Are you hungry now? Yes, I'm hungry now. Is there room for food in your stomach now? Yes, there is room for food in my stomach now. When you are hungry, does it mean you want to eat? Yes, when I'm hungry, it means I want to eat. When you're hungry, does it mean you want to drink? No, when I'm hungry, it doesn't mean I want to drink. When you are hungry, does it mean you want to sleep? No, when I'm hungry, it doesn't mean I want to sleep. What does it mean when you are hungry? When I'm hungry, it means I want to eat. Repeat my question, please. What does it mean when you are hungry? Good. So, what does it mean when you're hungry? When I'm hungry, it means I want to eat. Do you like to be hungry? No, I don't like to be hungry. When you are hungry, do you eat or do you drink? When I'm hungry, I eat. So, what do you do when you're hungry? When I'm hungry, I eat. Alright, ask me the same question. What do you do when you are hungry? Is there any food at this grocery store? Yes, there is some food at this grocery store. Is there a little food here? No, there isn't a little food here. Is there a lot of food here at this grocery store? Yes, there is a lot of food here at this grocery store. How much food is there at this grocery store? There is a lot of food at this grocery store. Ask me the same question. How much food is there at this grocery store? Do you usually come to work at 10 o'clock in the morning? No, I don't usually come to work at 10 o'clock in the morning. Do you usually come to work at 8 o'clock at night? No, I don't usually come to work at 8 o'clock at night. What time do you usually come to work in the morning? I usually come to work at 9 o'clock in the morning. Do you take a bus to work? No, I don't take a bus to work. Do you take a train to work? Yes, I take a train to work. How do you go to work? I take a train to work. Ask me the same question. How do you go to work? So, how do you go to work? I take a train to work. Do you usually drink a cup of coffee after you come to work? Yes, I usually drink a cup of coffee after I come to work. What do you usually drink after you come to work? I usually drink a cup of coffee after I come to work. How many cups of coffee do you drink after you come to work in the morning? I drink 1 cup of coffee after I come to work in the morning. Ask me the same question. How many cups of coffee do you drink after you come to work in the morning? Do you like your coffee with milk or without milk? I like my coffee with milk. Do you put any sugar in your coffee? Yes, I put some sugar in my coffee. How do you like your coffee? I like my coffee with milk and sugar. Alright, ask me the same question. How do you like your coffee? Do you think coffee without milk and sugar is tasty? No, I think coffee without milk and sugar isn't tasty. Do you think coffee without milk and sugar is gross? Yes, I think coffee without milk and sugar is gross. Does coffee taste good to you with or without milk? Coffee tastes good to me with milk. So, how does coffee taste without milk? Coffee tastes bad without milk. Are you thirsty now? Yes, I'm thirsty now. When you are thirsty, does it mean you want to drink some water? Yes, when I'm thirsty, it means I want to drink some water. When you're thirsty, does it mean you want to eat some food? No, when I'm thirsty, it doesn't mean I want to eat some food. So, when you're thirsty, does it mean you want to watch a movie? No, when I'm thirsty, it doesn't mean I want to watch a movie. What does it mean when you are thirsty? When I'm thirsty, it means I want to drink some water. Okay, ask me the same question. What does it mean when you are thirsty? Do you like French fries? Yes, I like French fries. Is there usually a lot of salt in French fries? Yes, there is usually a lot of salt in French fries. Do French fries taste good without salt? No, French fries don't taste good without salt. How do French fries taste without salt? French fries taste bad without salt? Ask me the same question. How do French fries taste without salt? Unfortunately, with so much salt, it's really bad junk food. Are French fries junk food or healthy food? French fries are junk food. Do you often eat junk food at the movie theater? Yes, I often eat junk food at the movie theater. Do you drink soda with it? Yes, I drink soda with it. What do you usually drink with your junk food at the movie theater? I usually drink soda with my junk food at the movie theater. Does junk food usually taste good or bad? Junk food usually tastes good. How does junk food usually taste? Junk food usually tastes good. So why do many people eat junk food? Many people eat junk food because it tastes good. Alright, ask me the same question. Alright, why do many people eat junk food? So, why do many people eat junk food? Many people eat junk food because it tastes good. It's a very bad habit and a very difficult one to quit.